This weekend, I decided to let my 8-year-old self plan my life, not because I wanted to become a kid again, but because I wanted to understand something. When did I stop being one? I don't remember exactly when I stopped wanting to be a kid. Maybe it was when I went to Six Flags and realized I wasn't tall enough to ride the roller coaster. Or when I watched someone only a few years older than me working at Chick-fil-A and thought, I can't wait until I'm old enough to do that. Back then, being older meant freedom. It meant making my own decisions, having control over my own life, finally being able to do whatever I wanted. And then one day, I got exactly what I'd wished for. Now I'm an adult, and yet, sometimes all I find myself wanting is to be a kid again, to experience that carefree, nonchalant way of living, to be that carefree, nonchalant version of me. Because somewhere along the way, I became so focused on what came next that I forgot how to enjoy what was happening right in front of me. I missed the version of me who didn't overthink everything, the version who could do something just because it was fun. So this weekend, I decided to let her take the lead.
I saw this on a YouTube video. I was like, yo, this is really gay.
Morning on my sleeve, slow and cotton soft.
When I was a kid, my favorite donut was absolutely the Boston cream.
Oh.
But today is the day that we're going to do everything that I did when I was a kid, so I have to be authentic to myself.
The day goes in, I let it drift away. Your name in my mouth feels like a softer shade.
One of the first things I noticed was something that seemed small. The way kids think about food. When you're a kid, you eat what you want, when you want, and however much your heart desires. A sweet treat after dinner is something that brings light to your eyes and color to your cheeks, not guilt.
This was my go-to post ice skating session drink when I was a kid.
There are no labels, no macros, no rules. Food isn't a reward. It isn't fuel. It most definitely isn't the enemy. Food is just food. Somewhere along the way, though, food stopped being that simple. So we're gonna go have lunch now, and we're still not sure where we're going yet, but we shall figure it out.
It's time to tell what's old. If I took a child and you made him old. It's time to tell what's old. If I took a child and you made him old. You made him old.
They have this lemonade, which is absolutely amazing, and I haven't had it since I come back, so super excited for that. And we're guest number 1, so that means we're the best. Or maybe my relationship with food stopped being that simple. Somewhere between dance studios, swim practices, comments from coaches, and everything I saw online, I slowly learned that my body was something to fix. Food became calories, numbers, labels, good foods, bad foods. I spent years believing that if I could just eat differently, look differently, then maybe I'd finally be enough. Looking back now, it honestly breaks my heart because she was just a kid. Like In-N-Out has just since I've been a kid, it's been my favorite burger place, and I always go for the regular cheeseburger because it just makes me happy. When they think of In-N-Out, they think California, but when I think In-N-Out, I just think my childhood. I just think amazing cheeseburger. 8-year-old me never questioned whether she'd earned the donut. She just wanted the donut, and she'd eat it. And this weekend, I realized maybe she had it right all along. So for one weekend, I stopped asking whether I'd earned it and just enjoyed it.
Coffee on my windowsill. Lipstick on the rim, still holding still. I talk to shadows on the kitchen wall.
The funny thing is, the more I tried to think like my 8-year-old self, the more I realized she wasn't just different around food. She moved through life differently. I just got back from the run and I'm a little bit sweaty because it is Texas heat, but I'm probably going to take a shower and I'm going to do my best to not check my emails, not scroll on LinkedIn, because today is all about reliving childhood and just really taking a chance to relax, because I feel like I haven't really had a chance to do that in the past couple of weeks. Somewhere between high school and college, I forgot how to relax. The pressure to be productive, efficient, accomplished submerged me before I even had a chance to take my last breath. It felt like I couldn't stop swimming, because stopping meant falling behind. Not feeling good enough, not feeling capable enough, and just this constant rejection is just like affirming that, I guess. But in the past few months, I've been trying to reteach myself how to relax, and this weekend was an excellent opportunity to practice. It sounds strange, doesn't it? Practicing to relax. But I think somewhere along the way, relaxing became another thing I felt like I had to earn. Finish the assignment, finish replying, finish editing, finish applying, finish. Except the list never actually ends. And if I'm being honest, I still open my laptop. I still check things, because that's what I'm used to. This weekend wasn't about pretending I wasn't an adult. It was about noticing how difficult it had become to simply slow down. Maybe this can be a reminder too, that it's okay not to be doing something productive every second, every day. You deserve to give yourself breaks, to take life at your own pace without constantly fearing you're falling behind. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but you'll get where you're meant to go, no matter how far away that destination feels. Once I finally slowed down, I started noticing things that I had forgotten how to appreciate. Oh, it's hot. Frick! Hot.
I don't know what the paper.
I don't know, I feel like I'm just still stressed out.
See the teeth?
Before he got braces?
I never had braces.
Yeah, you did. Or you had Invisalign, which is basically the same thing. I had braces. And I had different colors on my braces, which is cool.
I think one of the things that I miss the most when I'm in China is definitely great smoothies, because while we do have like a very abundant choice of different types of boba, I feel like there's just nothing comparable to Smoothie King in China. Or if there is, I just haven't found it yet, at least not in Beijing. But I mean, that's okay, because honestly, $2 boba is a pretty good deal for no Smoothie King. Stable. We're in Macy's right now. The Macy's that I used to go to when I was a kid closed down about like 3 years ago. And I just feel like a lot of the US like stores and like malls have honestly not been doing so hot, but I think that's maybe just because like everything is more commonly online now. But it's always nice, I think, to come to an actual mall. And right now my brother is looking for a suit or something. I don't really know why he needs the suit, but he already bought a lot of clothes from China, so if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think he doesn't need to buy anything, but don't tell him I said that. Growing up, my family and I would go Black Friday shopping every year in November.
I can still remember the chilly wind brushing against my cheeks as I walked through the JCPenney entrance that led to the rest of the mall. Christmas pop music would play through the speakers while my mom browsed through the girls section with me. As a kid, I don't think I ever cared that much about what we actually bought. I just loved being there. Walking around with my family, I think that's another thing adulthood quietly takes away. We become so focused on getting somewhere that we forget how to simply wander, to be that little girl again. So, what happened to her? After living this weekend, I've come to realize something. I don't think she disappeared. I think she just got buried underneath calendars, deadlines, productivity, and the constant feeling that I should always be doing something else. She was still there. I just hadn't made room for her in a long time. I thought this weekend would teach me how to be a kid again. Instead, it reminded me that she never actually left. She was there. And the donut I ate without guilt, and wandering around the mall with no destination, and slowing down long enough to read, and laughing with my family. She wasn't waiting for me somewhere in the past. She was waiting for me in the present. And maybe growing up isn't about leaving her behind. Maybe it's about remembering to bring her with me.